Dear friends, in this session, we'll be discussing on the remaining components of a business plan, such as management team, funding, financials. Let's begin with management team. Your management team section is where you introduce your team and, if possible, explain how each team member's background is highly relevant to the success of your company. You may have gotten a PhD in chemical engineering from some great university, but if you are building the next hot dating app, that doesn't really lend much credence to why you are uniquely qualified for this particular product. An ideal management team section shows investor that your team's combination of skills, experience, relationship, expertise make you the best group of people on the planet to drive the success of your company. Each team bio should cover some of the aspects which are mentioned here: the team member's name, their title and position of the company, the professional background, any special skills they have developed as a result of their past experiences, the roles and responsibility at your company. You make sure that the roles and responsibility of your company should match with the job specification, the skills which the management team has. The experience they have should match with their roles and responsibility, so that the business plan attracts the investors or any other stakeholders who are referring to it. They will get a confidence that the person is really capable of taking the specific role or a responsibility. So here, aim for around 3 to 5 sentences of good information on each of the team member who is in your team. Okay, next is funding. Chances are you are shopping your business plan around to secure capital for your project, right? Most of the time it is formed for two major purposes. One is to have a proper blueprint to follow your plan and implement it properly according to the plan. The second most important objective of business plan is to raise of funds for your business. So it is very much important you attract your investors with the proper explanation of your business. So this is your opportunity to tell your investors what your funding goals are, what they can help you achieve those goals, what they have to gain from getting involved in your company. Okay, funding goals. How much funding do you need to move forward with your goals? How did you arrive at this figure? Okay, you may say your investor that I'll require 50 lakh for this business. Could you give me? But you also have to answer your investor that how did you get to that specific figure? Why do you need 50 lakhs only? Okay, I have to answer that also. Next, terms. What will investors get in exchange for that investment in your company? No, investors are definitely not contributing the fund just because they want to help you or something, right? They obviously want you to give them something in return for what they are investing. And what that return is. Okay, how much you will pay. Okay, later, next, use of funds. After your investors gives you some funds, how would you use it? You have to inform your investor how are you planning to invest or planning to use your fund, use the investor's fund. For example, you may use 25% of the fund for research and development activities, 25% in marketing, 25% in product development, or 25% in key hires. Like that, you have to mention where you will be going to use those funds which has been given by the investor. Next, milestone. What key milestones will you and your company will be able to achieve with the help of this funding? Okay, and next, why invest? You have to tell the investor why do he Or why does he has to invest in your business only? Why shouldn't he invest in some other business? What makes your business different from the any other businesses? And what you can give him, what special you can give him in return? And you can conclude about the funding also. And next, the financials. At last, we have arrived at everybody's least favorite section of a business plan, that is financials. Now, financial sections comes last after what we call the more narrative driven content that makes up the vast majority of your business plan. Whatever we have discussed till now is help you identifying what the cost you need to incur, what is your expectation from the business in each aspect, what are all, where are all you are going to spend, from where are all you are going to earn, everything you can identify from each and every other aspect we have discussed. Under financial sections, we'll present you various spreadsheets, charts, tables, and graphs that communicate to investor your projections for the company in what the revenue, the rupees or cents over the next few years. And while this is a number dominant section, you'll still want to back up all your figures with either a quick intro or somebody explaining how you got there. Because despite the fact that some people underplay financials as merely a guessing game, it's crucial to remember that investors are looking for estimates, not the guesses. You have to calculate, estimate each and everything, not just put the financial numbers in terms based on the guesses you have made. Okay, so the common elements included in your financial sections are income statement, balance sheet, cash flow projection, and break-even analysis. Income statement is a financial statement that showcases your revenue, expenses. That is what the profit, the income statement is said to be a profit and loss account because it gives you an idea of what are the expenses to be incurred, what are the what is the incomes you are receiving, right? And it helps you know about the profit for a particular period and whether or not your business is profitable at point of time. This balance sheet is a summary of your business net worth at a particular point, breaking it into assets and liabilities and capital. Next, cash flow statement is an estimate of the amount of cash that is expected to flow and out of that could be cash inflow or cash outflow. Your cash flow projection will give you a good idea of how capital investment you need to secure. Break-even analysis is just like it sounds. Your break-even analysis helps you determine when your total revenue equals your total expenses. In other words, your break-even point, total profit is equals 0. Okay, if it sounds intimidating, it's because it kind of is. On the plus side, there are some great online tools available designed to help you create super sleek financials and still maintain your sanity. To summarize, we have spent time picking apart each core component of a business plan. And as it has probably become abundant clear, each section is essentially its own in-depth presentation within the overarching plan itself. While no two business plans will ever be exactly the same, the key takeaway here is that every great plan incorporates the same basic elements that give investors the information they need when determining whether your business idea has legs or not. Hoping that all of you have understood the various components of the business plan which we have discussed till now. Thank you so much.